In this tutorial, we will learn how to apply data entry restrictions to control how respondents answer a survey. We will use a simple example where the total of several answers must equal 100 and respondents cannot continue unless the condition is finally met. Let's start by looking at the final result. Here, respondents are asked to distribute their time across different activities such as work, leisure, and family and friends. If the total is not equal to 100, they cannot continue. And as you can see in here, the following message is going to be displayed. As you can see, the survey blocks progression until the condition is finally satisfied. We start with three numeric questions representing percentages: work, leisure, and time with family and friends. Each value must be between 0 and 100%. Next, we create a calculated variable to sum these values. For this, we have to go to Controls and then click in Calculate a new variable. And here we are going to write down the syntax of our calculated variable. Here I already have my calculated variable created, as you can see in here, and this is the formula: sum from variable 1 to variable 3. This variable calculates the total percentage in real time. We can also display this total time directly in the survey. For example, here we show the total percentage as respondents fill in their answers. In order to do this, we create an open text field, and here we go to survey information and we choose the variable that we would like to display. In this case, total time. Now we are going to define the restriction. In order to do this, first we go to Controls and then we click in Data Entry Validation. Here we can see that our restriction is already created. However, if you would like to create new restrictions, you can click here in Add. Now we are going to explore the restriction we already have. In order to create this restriction, what you have to do is, first you will have to select the variable that you would like to link this restriction to, in this case total time, and then apply the restrictions. So in this case, the restrictions are total time is not equal to 100 and total time is not a no response. Then, if this restriction is not met, you have the option to display a message. In this case, the displayed message is going to be: the total is less than 100%, check your percentages. By doing this, if the total time is not equal to 100%, the respondent cannot proceed. This restriction blocks navigation until the condition is finally satisfied. To improve user experience, we can display feedback messages. For example, if the total time is incorrect, we are going to display this message: the total must equal 100%, please review your answer. Also, we have this other message in case the answer is correct. Here we are going to display perfect, your total is 100%. Now let's test the results. If the total is incorrect, we are not going to be able to continue. However, once the total reaches 100%, the restriction is finally lifted and we can finally proceed. Data entry restrictions allow you to control how respondents interact with your survey. By defining conditions, you can ensure that your data is consistent, accurate, and reliable.